Hey guys, welcome back to Life is Unedited podcast. It is myself, Keedan.
Yo.
Oh, what's up? I am here. I interrupted Devin, but what's
Rude.
popping? I know, my bad.
And we got Noah sitting in the corner chilling.
We got our team mascot here.
He's just vibing.
Yeah, he's along for the ride today.
He's
Well, I do have a question. How much weight have you lost so far?
22 pounds.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
So we
That's
like
good.
to hear.
You lost
So
a small child.
Yeah. Well, a couple
Like
small
two.
childs.
Yeah.
Three.
Jeez, that's 3 normal-sized babies right there. Well, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
you know what you should do? You should go to the gym and pick up a 30-pound dumbbell and be like,
I lost that.
holy
Well,
crap.
yeah.
I lost. Like,
Or-
I was
or maybe a
walking.
25.
I was
Yeah,
walking around with
a
this,
25, yeah.
22 and a half.
Well, because you haven't weighed in a week, so.
Oh, you have it?
No.
Are you weighing today?
Yeah.
Can I record it?
Yeah.
We can't put it on the tube, bro. We're recording a episode
Dude, we're
today.
literally just going to, follow your, journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
You can be
You're the team
motivation
mascot.
and inspiration for other people because we've kind of already done it, but they could watch you do it.
Because, the thing about the scale is it's really deceptive.
Yeah, I can do cardio today.
Uh,
But you are not lying.
You know,
While I
some
was-
weeks you'll be up, but it just, and then the next week you'll be down a bunch, or
With the personal training, homework and getting my certifications and whatnot.
that you don't do.
Yes, I do. I just don't tell you when I actually do it.
You just don't do it.
Yes, I do. You don't know what I do in my free time. But with that, they say with someone who's on the bigger side that hasn't really worked out very much, they say to avoid the scale as much as possible.
yeah.
And really just try to pay attention to how your clothes feel, your mobility, and how you start to feel healthier and just more nimble and just better in general.
One of the first things I noticed was I could actually start to I had more energy throughout the day for physical activity.
Okay, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but could you tell just doing normal life things, like tying your shoes or whatever?
Yes.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Because is
Going
it,
up and down the stairs.
yeah,
It winded me a little bit. Now I'm chilling.
but okay, Key thinks I'm crazy, but
Well, I'm just saying, tying your shoes is probably the worst example.
no,
Why?
it has
you
to
bend
be.
over, bro. You have
Yeah,
the gut.
you can't
it's
breathe.
The same, our boss
okay.
literally told someone a squat's gonna be easier if you lose area off
Yeah.
your belly.
I mean, that's
Like,
true.
no,
But I'm just saying,
Yeah, so
I
we're
know-
just asking him for everyday things, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
bending over,
I got you.
losing the
Okay.
weight and whatnot.
Yeah,
damn, coming at me today.
No, we're just trying to help you understand where Dev's
Because-
coming from.
maybe some of the.
You freaking fracks.
But is it easier to tie your shoes now? He's like, no, I wait. I went.
my shoes.
He was like, I don't.
All my shoes are tied.
I got rid of laces 30 pounds ago.
So it's easier to put them on now.
I've never had a problem putting on my shoes.
Okay, so your normal clothing, does it start to feel better? Yeah,
This shirt right here, bro.
a little bit looser.
Yeah.
You feel more confident in yourself, when you walk
Yeah.
around.
For sure.
Yeah,
I don't wear hoodies all the time now,
yeah.
which is nice
Yeah.
because I'm so freaking hot.
Mhm.
Literally 90-degree days, hoodie
Yeah,
with the hood up.
because you were so down.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Now just losing that little bit of weight gives you a confidence boost to keep doing it and feel better about yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's crazy.
And you'll always have the gym bros, bro. Any gym bro will support you through most
Yeah.
of your stuff. So
Exactly.
As long as you stop having me feel your chest in the gym.
I just get really excited about my pecs, man.
Well, I know. We were just sitting in
This
the
dude-
gym, and this dude walks up to me. He's like, dude, feel my chest.
This
I
dude,
was like, whoa.
sus.
this dude was coming at me. he was coming at me yesterday, being like, "Oh yeah, my arms
Dude.
not. It's just as nice as yours." I was like, "Get out of here, bro."
Dude, no.
I know.
For those of you that, obviously most of you have not ever seen Devin in person. If Devin, is doing an arm day, this dude's arms are skin tight. It
Sheesh.
makes no sense.
Yeah.
This dude is built like a shit brick house.
The pump.
A brick shit
my-
house.
I can.
I think I said it backwards.
You did.
He's built like an awful brick house. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, gosh. Sheesh. No, but really, the arm pump is. That's I feel like people that go to the gym and they do just
Stop.
they do just normal workouts, but they don't get that serious pump. That serious pump will motivate you to keep going to the gym. like feeling how, like, you know what I mean? Like, do you ever get a pump and you're like, that is incredible.
The pump is awesome.
The pump is what I live for.
Yeah, I don't want
The
to.
pump is the only thing I chase.
I don't
other
wanna-
than the bag.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, other than the bag.
no, I was gonna say I don't want to finish what Arnold actually said.
No,
but
no.
You guys can look up that
Yeah,
video.
yeah, black and
I
white.
love the pump.
Ugh.
But yeah, no. So I think it's awesome that you are getting in the gym. I know before you would always talk to me about wanting to get in the gym. When we used to work together, I got you on a little home workout, and you were doing it pretty solid.
That was terrible. That I don't even know if I could do that today, bro. that was
It hit me.
tough.
My
For
home
sure.
my home workouts, dude. No, my home workouts went hard.
They did go on.
So yeah, like I honestly I give you my full support because you're actually putting in the effort to better yourself in that aspect, which I think is awesome. So
And talking about home workouts, like, I think I'm gonna start doing more stuff, like doing a lot more stretching at home and stuff, because I got a massage last night. And I was asking Luis about, like,
I love you, Louise.
like your surgery and stuff like that, and he's like, yeah, man, if just mobility basically like wipes away injuries like that. You know what I mean? If you, like, gymnasts get way less rotator cuff tears, than like a bodybuilder or whatever.
Well, they also weigh less.
Yeah, but they're doing way crazier things.
Well, I'm just saying,
You
if you
know.
saw a bodybuilder up there, because he has so
Yeah.
much muscle mass,
Yeah.
like the people that can't do normal functions because they have so
Yeah.
much muscle that, So I think that's kind of where that would come from, because if a bodybuilder is trying to do something that's going to stretch completely and they can't do that,
Right.
then it's going to tear that muscle,
Right.
obviously, and
Right.
then, it's going to be a bit different situation.
Right.
So the best way I would look at it was, you can't say that a dancer could do what a gymnast could do, and a gymnast can't do what a dancer would do.
But I
Right.
think he was just like more
Well, yeah,
like going
yeah.
towards the mobility part.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, they're so flexible, like, in their joints and muscles, like, just move so fluently that
mean-
they stay clear from injuries more.
Like, whether you like the guy or you don't like the guy, Tom Brady, who is arguably one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Well, he is the best quarterback of all time.
But some people would,
you
Okay,
can't say that
okay.
until his career's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So, arguably the best of all time, and he basically attributes, multiple times, he basically attributes his length, his career length, because he's pretty old for a quarterback now.
So
And
he's 40s now?
yeah,
Bro, he's like 42.
yeah.
Damn.
And so he basically attributes that long, successful career to getting body work done, whether it be the chiropractor, massages, and, because he says, if you have a nimble, if you can like,
What?
if the muscles are malleable,
Okay.
there's so much, the recovery is so much better.
Well, that's how you're supposed to be for football anyways.
Right.
Like, when you tense up before a hit, that's when it hurts more
Right.
because, you're, like, expecting it. But if you don't expect it, it doesn't hurt,
Yeah.
which I think is something weird. Like, that's anytime you get
It's like
hit.
they say that if you get swept up by a tornado and you get knocked
You
out,
just go limp.
yeah, if you get knocked out, you're way more likely to live and have no injuries because you're completely limp. But if you're awake and you hit the ground, you're probably gonna, like, it's way more likely for you to die because you're so tensed up. It's just that jolt. But if you're nimble, it kind of, you just, I don't know. It's just science.
Science.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, no, I guess that all makes sense. And shout out Louise once again
He's
for being an
amazing.
awesome guy. Yesterday, me and Jordan were hanging out together.
Oh,
and
hey, 2 weeks from now, he's coming to Hutch.
Is he going to work on me?
Yeah, work on you. And,
Yeah, I'd like some shoulder work.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did we ever tell you about his?
Mm-mm.
So I had him lay on the ground in the gym the other day because he's like, bro, my shoulder really hurts.
Oh, yeah.
And so I pushed down on
Mhm.
both of his shoulders just so I could see where that mobility was. His, what is it, your left shoulder?
Yeah.
Does not, like, it's nowhere near. So, like, this shoulder could almost go to the ground.
Yeah.
This one, like, wouldn't
Okay,
budge.
do this.
No. Well,
Do this. Put your arm up like this. Can you go up? Can you go all the way down?
well, look, when I go up, like, I'm literally looking at you. Like,
Like-
I'm not trying to do it, but, like, they just naturally, like, drift forward and then drift back.
His left
Yeah.
arm's shorter, too.
Yeah. Now go all the, bring them all the way down, but keep Does this one like a lot less mobility?
No, my right lat gets tight.
Really?
This one's looser, but like, it sits at different heights. So like
probably your traps.
Yeah. Well, like I've had
No, it's
multiple
his,
AC.
I thought it was his pec.
I've had multiple AC sprains and a bicep tendon tear in this one, and a partial labrum tear, and then I have a partial labrum tear in this one.
Oh, okay.
Just from football and like baseball over
Yeah.
the years.
And I was gonna say like, cause I felt right here, right on the inside of his armpit, and that was like the most tense spot.
And the nice thing about Luis is he actually has a master's in corrective therapy.
Okay.
So like he can actually get paid by insurances to do the stuff that he does.
Okay.
That's how
I have
that's
really
how
good like medical insurance because like my medical insurance pays for like chiropractic.
but he
like,
doesn't
and
take
stuff
insurance.
like that.
Like he could, but he's like insurance companies are really hard to work with because
So like, how much would that cost me to get my shoulders like worked on?
$300.
My
no,
upper back and whatnot?
I think so. He just got new prices because he just got into an office. He just got like completely certified and stuff. I think you can do like 30 minutes or 60 minutes or 90. I get like 3 hours.
My like checkbook is not as deep as yours.
No. I know, and so that's why he does like 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is like $35 or something.
I feel like he's gonna have to work on this for like an hour.
Yeah, or an hour is like 70 or something.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, dude, it hurts every day, but I don't care.
Let's not forget that when you pushed both shoulders back, one like popped back into socket.
Oh, it did, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
like it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just pop in and out all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Noah has me pop his back like every other day.
I painted my truck, right? And so ever since then, my hand's been completely screwed up. And Luis worked his magic. This thing's perfect. Like, I was pressure washing my truck today, and I had no pain. Like, last week, I was pressure washing it. I could barely keep my arm. Like, I was doing lat pull downs. I couldn't even hold it. I had to use a strap and, like, barely could keep it because I had so much pain in my hand.
Well, I can at least put pressure on this leg. So, like, before when it was torn and I was benching, I couldn't use the leg drive. But now, like, I went and benched the other day and I could actually use it. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that was just, like, from repairing it. But
he was telling me that, like, he can't understand how your knees even staying together right now.
that's what the doctors told me. I don't care.
Because he's like, man, he could be squatting and do everything perfect, and his knee could just go straight out.
Well, yeah, because it was the lateral.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's no control over there. So if my knees, like, if I didn't have
perfect.
that inner muscle,
it just.
If I didn't have the inner muscle right here, my legs probably
That's how
should have.
this feels. I tore my MCL.
Yeah.
In
Medial.
high school. Yeah, like. And like that's why like it drifts in.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's why his knee buckles.
Yeah,
in.
I get like real like it gets real tight right behind my knee and stuff.
But if you strengthen your abductors, it'll actually help with that a bunch.
And I think that's why I'm so good is because I got the
but it'll keep your adductors and your abductors.
Yeah.
It'll keep your legs really solid.
Okay.
I don't do a lot of work with them just because like I feel like the way I squat and stuff.
Because you're built like an awful brick house.
Well,
an awful brick house.
I was planning on doing more like side steps, which is like side lunges and whatnot, just to like strengthen all that.
Or even like, I mean, there's a machine at Genesis too.
Oh, they do have the
they have the abductor and adductor.
The sus machine.
Yep, the sus machine. Yep.
Where
I call it something else, but I'm not gonna say that on the podcast.
It's the sus machine because if you're a dude, you have to look at the ceiling or the ground.
Yeah.
If you look at another guy, it's
that's
over.
weird.
It is over.
Yeah, I usually stare directly into the machine.
No, I look straight up. Like I will.
That looks even worse.
How does that look worse?
Think about it.
I am enjoying it. Those things are awesome. They make my
man.
It's the only reason I have hip dips now.
This was like I don't know. It was when I was in college. The gym I went to had never had like an adductor machine, and I went way too heavy on it the first time. I could hardly walk for like a week. I mean, literally, it trashed my legs.
No, the worst one is the first time you do and you
yes.
don't know what weight to do.
Yeah,
and so you do it the first time and it pops your pelvis because like it's like whoa.
My pelvis just like I can make it naturally pop because my hips are trash from football, being
Yeah.
like overweight
That is
offensive
awful.
lineman. Oh yeah, bro. I
No,
can
I
squeeze.
put-
I can squeeze my like knees together and it will pop like in here.
No, the
Oh.
first time I hopped on, I put like 125 between my
It's like,
legs, and I was like, oh, like screamed. And I was with one of my friends. He was like, "You good?" And I was like, "I've never done these before, but I think something broke."
That's a really nice point to make for like in the gym because you said we could talk about the gym today.
Yeah,
for
we did
sure.
chest today. Form overweight. Oh,
Oh,
if
for
you're
sure.
hitting a new
Yeah.
workout that you do not know, bro,
That was when I was
drop
first getting
the
into
weight
the gym.
and just think about like the
Like,
muscle
if I'm-
contraction. Like, just think about your adductors or your flexors while you're doing a workout, bro. Get that mind muscle connection, and then when you get that mind muscle connection and you're stable in that like position, that's when you can start doing progressive overload and start moving your weight up.
I mean, every single exercise I do, the first set I do almost no weight, and I just think about the movement. Like every week, every exercise, and I just did those exercises last week, but I'm so focused on the form and the contractions and everything.
So when you say focus on the movement, do you like say you're doing a curl, do you focus on like your bicep actually contracting up and then you think about the like eccentric?
Yeah, but keeping your elbow, making sure your shoulder isn't
Mm-hmm.
activating too much, not swinging at all,
Yeah.
using your glutes to stabilize,
Mm-hmm.
like all of those things. And I'll just, do half the weight that I would in a working set, and then I'll get into working sets.
Okay.
But every single exercise, whether it be calf raises or lat pull downs, whatever, because just from week to week, you kind of
Wow. I
You
tried to
could-
get it out of the mic, my bad.
you kind of lose that feeling. So yeah,
I understand that.
That was disgusting, by the way.
that was
Oh,
gross.
My bad.
But no, I'm such a gym rat that like I'll go home and I'll watch YouTube videos on
Yep.
like the best ways to like develop certain muscles that I feel like I have like weakened.
Yep.
And so I think that's the best part about the way I've trained so far is if I know something's weak, I will instantly go home and research it, and I will
Mhm.
like multiple source check it, whether it's on YouTube
Yeah.
or like Safari, and then I
Well,
will
see-
start doing those workouts, and then I'll strengthen it. And then if I don't, and then if something's way too good, then I'll take it off for like
Yeah.
a week or something.
And that's the thing, like, Luis tells me all the time, he's like, man, like, it's really incredible because usually everybody has, like, a really weak point, but all of my weak points, like, I'll completely stop working out back just to focus on chest if I think it's getting weak. And so, he's like, you're so balanced, that's why, your physique's so good. Not because it's, like, I'm big or
I
anything.
don't
It
think
just,
anyone's ever seen your physique, but you and Luis.
Yeah, because
It's on-
in
it's
I've
on
only ever
Instagram.
seen you in a
I-
church.
I-
It's
or
on
in a
Instagram.
church in a shirt.
Wow.
I've never seen Devin in a church.
it's on Instagram.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I've
You
only
in
seen him
church?
in like sweats or like shorts that go past his. Like,
I
I've
know,
never
this dude wears basketball
never
shorts from,
seen
like,
him
the
in-
6th
Never
grade.
seen him in some such
No,
shorts,
no.
or like in a beater, or like a really tight cutoff that's
No.
like cut to like. His
Devin, when is your
aesthetics.
birthday?
October 12th.
I am buying you wife beaters and sus shorts.
I'm getting him, like the
The Sussia shorts.
no.
Get him
not
like
the
booty
sus-
shorts.
No, he's getting a stringer.
I have some like pretty good cutoffs.
Wear one
Oh
today.
no, I'm getting you a stringer,
Okay.
bro. Because I'm
Will you
getting it
actually?
for the squad.
For the video.
Oh yeah,
wear
peep this
cutoffs. I
video
wore
today.
cutoff
We're hitting
yesterday.
chest and tries.
I didn't see it because I only saw you when you were in a sweatshirt because I was
Mm.
working.
Yeah.
And Jordan was working, so he didn't see it either.
Yeah, I saw you
Yeah.
in a t-shirt. I saw you in your pump cover.
Well, it's because I just don't think I look that good.
He's got 23-inch arms, everybody, and he doesn't think he
No, I
looks that
don't.
good.
No, I don't.
How big were they when we?
17.
17?
17.
No, mine were 15.
17? That's how big my arms are.
Mine were 16.
Yeah, that's a lie. You had like 18 and a half,
No.
19.
No, I swear to God, you were at like 20.
Yeah, dude.
Look at this dude. Ready? We have to pull out the tape measure. We only use this for measuring our body, like muscles, I promise.
He's not lying. He's like 16 and a half, 17.
That's what I was.
I'm telling you, my arms
But I
aren't
was
that big.
but we agreed that mine was like 15 and a half because I had a shirt on.
Also,
Well, yeah, you got a
you know the
jacket and a
tricep
shirt.
makes your bicep look huge, and this man's got ginormous horseshoes.
Yeah. I have some pretty big chest.
Oh God.
Oh
No.
goodness. Oh goodness.
So yeah, like in terms of the gym, I think I mean I've learned a lot from a lot of different people, and the one thing I've learned from Devin is to go slow And, you know, it sucks working out with Devin the first time
Mm-hmm.
because he'll sit there and be like, stop. And he'll like, control it. And like, you're like, what the hell do you mean? And then he gets on there and he's doing like 8-second, like,
It's like a machine.
yeah. So like,
I'm under tension, bro.
Yeah, it's amazing like to watch Devin work out because you're like, my God, like how does this dude control this weight like this? And then you get on and you can't even pick it up.
Yeah.
And so like when I go with Jordan is, oh my God, I don't think I've ever seen someone move faster in the gym than Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan goes from workout to workout, but his actual like rep like times are like really good and controlled.
Yeah.
And then there's me who does the, you know, lower reps, higher weight, and then I kind of like push them, but I don't really focus on what I'm doing. I kind of just do it. And then if I notice that something's weak, then I'll go and do something else to strengthen that other side. And then I've just started watching that weight pick up because I'm actually like.
And so I was telling Noah about this because like we would work out and every week it was like I was telling him the same thing I was telling him last week, and I was like he didn't know
pissing you off.
Well, yeah, because when I go to the gym, it's very therapeutic and it's very like progress driven, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to focus. Like my day's so busy. If I'm taking an hour or 2 hours out of my day, it better be really serious and it better be very beneficial to my life.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Noah, you got to focus on the exercises because if you don't, you'll never learn how to actually do them. You'll never progress, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so he figured it out.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
I hope I figured it out.
He figured it
I
out.
prefer to not waste my time.
you got
Yeah.
3 different like mentalities like while you're in the gym, like around you at most of the times, and you
Yeah.
have ways to contact all of us. So you could really develop a really like
Balanced.
yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
because I know my workout, my bad, but I know
No,
my
you're good.
workouts are purely based off being an ex-athlete. Like I move a lot. I
Mhm.
go from station to station. I stay moving. Like I literally jump up and down like in between sets to keep my heart rate up,
Mm.
and I move very quickly. And I could definitely steal some stuff from Dev, and I could steal some stuff from Key because Key is really like strong and stable all the way through and through,
Mhm.
and has built a really good like physique in a year.
Mhm.
And you time under tension and you're
Awful breakouts.
swole, bro. Swoley mammoth, bro. So, like, I think if we all put, like, our
Mhm.
workout ways together, we could all do something real crazy.
I like my workout way, to be honest.
I think I like mine. Like I know, like I have people come to the gym like with me for the first time. And like, my God, like what the hell are you doing? And it's just because like when I'm in the gym, I don't like to stop moving. Like,
Mhm.
but I'm not like Jordan. Like Jordan's like complete athlete based. So
Yeah.
like this dude's skipping and dancing and like running all over the place. Like like you'll see him in one part of
Yep.
the gym, and then the next time he's in like the complete opposite part of the gym, and then the other time he's like dancing in a corner, just hanging out.
I've definitely seen you dancing in the gym.
Dude, this
bro,
dude-
I be vibing. It's my happy place, bro, because, like, sports used to be that happy place, and it just
Yeah, and so like
transitioned to where I use some of the things from, like, sports into the gym, but I also, like, do aesthetics and, like, bodybuilding,
Right.
powerlifting type of stuff. So, like, my workouts are so, like, just broad range
well, and
type
so
of things.
it's funny because when I see people doing that, or like when I see Noah like dancing or goofing off, it drives me crazy because like when I'm not doing a set, I'm conserving, I'm trying to recover so much so I can put all my effort into the next set.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, out in between sets, I do nothing.
But I think that's why me and Jordan crash and you don't.
What do you mean?
After the gym, you really don't crash, but me and Jordan are like, like
Yeah, I know I crash because I try to keep my heart rate
Yeah.
at a steady pace so where I'm burning the most fat at
Right,
all times.
Right.
And I think that's why I've like built a good like aesthetic for myself
hmm
with how I work out.
I was gonna say my rest times come between when I'm walking between things because I superset everything.
Right.
And that's what like if you work out with me, you know I superset literally everything.
Yeah.
It's because my rest time is walking to the other place and then just going and then walking and then going, and that's just how I've always worked out because I think that's how I burn the most amount of
hmm
stuff off of whatever. But the other thing is people are like, where did you get this workout? Because like I will do some weird stuff, but it works. And
Yeah.
I do not care. I don't care how I look in the gym. I don't care how people judge me because if I'm like eventually at the end of the day, I'm strengthening things that they're strengthening, but I'm doing it in an unconventional way that's going to actually stretch my muscles maybe a bit more or in a different way that might result in more gain. So
yeah. I don't look at like I don't pay attention to anybody else's workout in the gym, like at all.
Well, I know you don't because you stand in one spot for like 30 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you do all, like, that's not a bad thing. You just do all your workouts, like, that are on the cable machine. You'll do all of those at the same time so that you don't have to move back and forth.
Yeah.
So I think that also, like, adds into why you probably don't pay attention to other people. But because I move across the gym.
I just don't care. Like, I'm going to base my workout off of what I want to do and what I think's going to give me the most progress and, make me the happiest when I go home.
I do have a question for you. When you look good, do you feel like you work out better? Like if you go to the gym and you're like, yeah, I look good. I feel like I get better workouts when I feel like I look good.
Well, usually I'm pretty covered up, So like,
I mean, so am I, but I'm dapper.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the the saying look good, feel good, perform, play good.
Really, it's my workouts. It kind of depends on like how stressed I am throughout the day. Because if I'm at ease and don't have a lot of stress, my workout can be very therapeutic and very beneficial for growth. But if it's been a bad day, it's really more therapeutic than anything.
If it's been a bad day, I thrash my body in the gym. I don't care.
See, I don't because the difference, our stresses are way different. My stress is like a $30,000 stress, and it's like a huge deal. You know what I mean? And so it really...
Fat flex.
Fat
flex.
No, but seriously...
My wallet's a bit deeper than your guys.
Yeah, just a bit.
No, but and that's not what I'm trying to say. But like, so it's just a huge... The pile of stress that could come on in one day is huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can have really good days and the next day really bad days.
See, but the thing that I really appreciate about you is even if you have like an awful day, you still have your like little goofiness. Like
he doesn't let it show.
I know. And so like it's like weird to me because I never know when you're too stressed, so then I don't know when to like play it back or like when to like I can,
Yeah. Well,
because that one day that you walked out, you were completely stressed, but I didn't know until what does a fish say when it swims into a wall?
Damn. No, and it's like, and I act that way because, like, my life is stressful. I put all those stresses on myself, and that's my life. I'm gonna benefit from it, so I need to deal with that, and I shouldn't be putting that burden on you. Like if I'm having a bad day, it doesn't mean I should act bad to you or make you have a bad day. I've created all these stresses. I've went. I could be living a very normal life, very 9 to 5, very easy, but I'm going, I have very high goals. And so I realize that those stresses will be very high at sometimes. And I'm just hoping that those sacrifices will, help in the future. But it doesn't mean that because I've made my life stressful, I should make your life bad,
I'm kind of the same way. Like, Jordan knows when I'm like super stressed or like when I'm like upset about something, and he'll try to talk me out of like stupid things, and he's like, dude, like why are you even thinking like that? And like that's why I appreciate Jordan is because he actually knows when I'm stressed, and he's like one of the few people that actually like understands the way I react to certain things.
Right.
But I never ever take it out on him, and he never takes out his stresses on me.
Right.
But we kind of like we'll like separate, and then we'll come and talk about it after.
And I'm not saying that I haven't in the past to people like. This is definitely a new revelation. It's not.
I'm
this is not a. This is not. Yeah.
Like,
this has not been the same.
I know when I'm stressed or like just freaking out about something, I'll shut down, not speak, and just have like a blank stare.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back, but also like I'll be stressed, but like at work we have to like make people smile and whatnot. So I was stressed out all day yesterday, but I didn't let it show at work or anything. Like I was still smiling at guests, like telling them to have a good workout, have a good day, like trying to make that connection. So
throwing the racquetball, trying to punch me in the face, trying to
you
slap
the one
me.
who slapped me, bro. You the one who slapped me.
What are we at?
Well, we had like that 5 minutes of pre-recording, so we're at like 27.
Okay.
So, and that's also why I appreciate Key and Dev, because like they're just so like goofy, like happy, just bubbly people that like I know like when I get down or like something, like my head state will not let me get over it, but they are people who help me get over it and like really like push me to do better and be better about myself.
And I am that way outside of the gym if I have a bad day, but if I have a bad day and I'm in the gym, it's like serious.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah, I know.
those, you know, those are the day that it's like really, it's hard. It's hard to exert that much energy and have no motivation.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know, if I'm unmotivated to go to the gym, it doesn't mean I can't go. It means I have to work as hard as I would if I was motivated, unmotivated.
That's that dedication.
Yeah.
Like you're dedicated to your goal.
Yeah.
And that's what comes in as
Because-
like when you don't have the newbie gains or the motivation for anything in your life. Like homework, you might not have the motivation, but you're dedicated to the end goal.
Mhm.
Like you have to use your dedication and your own mindset to complete the things you want to do. Because life is hard, life gets stressful, but if you can't deal with the stress, you'll never be able to deal with the achievement of being great.
And the thing, like, I know that if I exert enough energy in the gym, I will get that, you know, that endorphin rush after the gym, and it'll probably make my night better. So I have to go in and I have to exert that energy to get that endorphin rush to restart my day to where I can start tomorrow, you know, on a good foot.
Not even just the gym, but I know if like I don't want to do something,
Mm-hmm.
I set a timer on my phone for 10 minutes and I make myself do it. After those 10 minutes, you're probably going to be okay with whatever you're doing. You're going to find some type of enjoyment in it, or you're just going to keep doing it,
Yeah.
which I think
You're like,
is,
I'm 10 minutes in, I guess.
Yeah, I might as well do 30. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like, and then like we talked about last episode, you do 30 and then you have like a 5-minute break.
Yep.
So like even if you don't want to come back after that 30, bro, you
You still did
just
30.
bettered yourself for 30
30.
minutes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
So I have like a 10-minute rule of if I can do it for 10 minutes or if I can stay in the gym for 10 minutes, I'll probably want to continue to stay.
Yeah.
I would say the other thing is if you are stressed and you can't diagnose your stress, if it's one of those things that's like, you know, I feel like something's wrong,
Yeah.
look at your room.
Yeah.
Because it, like, I don't remember where I saw it, but there was a study somewhere that said that like 80% of your stress can be reduced by just cleaning your
Well,
room.
this is the Jordan Peterson thing.
Yeah. So like if you just like maintain like your
Yeah.
environment,
So-
then your stress levels are like
Yeah, Jordan Peterson's thing has always been, if you have stresses and you have problems in your life, clean your room.
mm-hmm.
You know, start by cleaning your room, and
Or
because
making your bed.
because he has a doctorate in psychiatry. He's a huge professor in Canada, worldwide speaker. Yeah.
So
But
just off of what you said, I kind of hear like the same things. So you're always in your mental, right?
right.
And your room's like your sanctuary, no matter where you're staying. So if your room's like a complete cluster, and
Mhm.
it's probably a reflection of your mind. So if you want to clear your mind, you gotta clean your room.
Yeah, and that's like everything, like or your car.
Yeah.
If your car is a wreck, you know, organization it creates some sort of like maybe it's feng shui or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people really believe in that, but or
Dude, I
some
want a
people
Zen
really
garden so bad.
right. And so I don't know if it's
hate
just
you.
the organization or the feng shui or whatever, but it really does change things. Like if you go in your kitchen and everything's in the right spot, it's like, oh, this is sad. You know, like when you look at a pantry or like when you go down a store aisle and it's perfect, you know, you're like, this place is sweet.
Yeah.
You know, it feels good, you know?
Let's say the other thing that I've started doing is I get a candle
Mm-hmm.
and I will buy like 3 of them and I'll put them in every different room. And my mom's like, why the hell are you doing that? But it's because when you go downstairs, you want to like,
Different.
So like
yeah.
I live in like my basement, but the basement's completely mine essentially.
Yeah.
So I go downstairs and I'll have all these different scents for different things,
Mm-hmm.
but it also helps you focus. So like if you light that candle, but
Yeah.
it's in every room, you're going to stay in that mindset for that scent because
And
that's how the brain works.
Candles for guys are completely underrated. I
Oh,
love candles.
Dude, candles are, I have like 40, I swear to God.
Literally,
I'm so bougie, bro. I love smelling good. I
Oh,
love
I
things
lo-
smelling
yeah,
around
for
me,
real.
bro. Like, I wear cologne to the gym. No cap.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be weird.
Okay,
I wear
but-
cologne to the gym. So, like,
But don't
I like,
lie. Do you have a fruity scent? Like a scent that's like actually like kind of considered girly?
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
have,
So,
I was
like-
gonna say like I
so-
have like 1 or 2 candles that I have to do, but it's just like a feel
Not
good.
even
if that
like,
makes sense.
not even like candles, bro. I use my girlfriend's lotion.
You know
It's not.
that.
I mean that's fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel like
Right.
I smell good. I feel like healthy. My skin is like clear, neutralized, and everything. I feel confident as I'm walking around.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
The
facts.
my favorite candle, and I don't like cigarette smoke or any of that stuff, but it's called Humidor. Oh my gosh!
What does it smell like? Cigars?
It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like burning cigars. It smells like cigars before they're burned.
oh, so like right out the
Oh.
packaging, like
yes.
Okay,
Yep.
that's kind of cool.
And so,
Yeah.
and it's like a wood wick, so kind of you can hear it too.
that. Yeah.
It's really,
dope,
it's
for
cool.
sure.
Where do
Yeah,
you get
I like
that?
Walmart. That's where I got it.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
it's
kinda,
called
Might have to
Humidor.
get one.
It's
yeah,
called Humidor.
I actually might go to Walmart after we record.
It sounds amazing. I mean, it smells amazing.
That meditation technique that you showed me.
Oh,
Night.
breathing?
Yeah.
Like breathing techniques? Yeah, so that's a
Mhm.
crazy one too.
I do that for 10 minutes before bed.
You know what I do?
meditate, breathing
I
or
do.
whatnot.
I do that in the shower while I'm on cold. Like
Mm.
when I'm in my cold, I work on my breathing.
This is what I do. And Noah and I did this and it completely changed. Like, he was like, this is incredible. Like, he was literally like, I feel like I'm high right now.
We're
you
gonna
know?
finish with this before we go to the gym, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Continue.
And so what you do is you have no sounds on. You shut your phone off and all that stuff, and you close your eyes, and you breathe in for 6 seconds at the same rate. So act like there's water in a straw, and you're trying to keep that water at the same level. You're not trying to suck it up too far or let it go down too far. So you breathe in for 6 seconds, all the way to 6, and then you let out all the way to 6, and then you just do that. You just think about 6 seconds in, 6 seconds out, and then you just get that pace, and then after you get the pace, you don't think about anything. And it's like, it is crazy how therapeutic it is.
So you're talking about like meditating, and don't ask me to go into detail because I don't know the details, and I also don't know which points they are. But do you know about like the finger touching for like points in your body
Yep.
and chakra and whatnot?
Yep.
Do you feel like if you went into more detail and got like a better knowledge and knowing of those things while you did your 6 seconds in
I
breathing
did.
techniques? Oh, you did? You got more knowledge on
So
those?
this is why I do it.
This is kind of crazy because I do all of this stuff. I got so into like that chakra stuff.
Oh yeah,
and
like
all the
I do
feng
like.
shui.
So I'm
Sorry, I do like the breathing techniques. I just don't know the details.
So,
so-
I'm not.
oh,
I don't
oh,
do
okay.
that stuff. But I listened. Joe Rogan had a guy on, and he wrote a book about breathing.
Mhm.
And Joe Rogan started doing this, and he's like, it has literally changed my life. He's like, I've done yoga, I've done everything, and this breathing, this 6 seconds in, 6 seconds out, has completely changes your day. And I'm serious. Like, I can do that, and if whatever I had going on, it's completely wiped away.
Mhm.
All of that stress. It's crazy how good it works. And you breathe in through your mouth and your nose, and then you let out through your mouth. And then so you want to do some air coming in through your nose,
Yeah.
because your nose actually has little glands in it that moistens the air coming into your lungs. So that's why they say when you're running, you want to breathe in through your nose as much as you can,
Uh-huh.
because it moistens the air and it's way easier on your lungs.
Oh.
It doesn't dry them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
say.
listened to that for like 3 hours.
I
It was a
gonna say,
great
but
podcast.
the
I might have to go listen to that one.
Yeah,
You
it's a
might
good
have to,
one.
like,
I
put me
will.
on,
I'll
but-
find it.
the finger thing for whatever the chakra.
Yeah.
It's mind muscle.
Mm.
But each finger represents something else, and you
Yeah.
have to diagnose that essentially yourself. But they have books on what you should think
I
about
see.
from each one.
Mhm.
So like if you're sitting there meditating, if you're in like the actual meditation pose, and you hold those fingers, it should be a mind muscle because like
Yeah.
okay, I want these muscles, and
Yeah.
so you do that. And it's supposed to aid in recovery, but it's the same thing that you do when you do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do yoga and you're doing that breathing,
Yep.
and you feel the pain in that area,
Yeah.
if you instinctually think about that pain, the pain goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's like with the meditating thing. Like
Mhm.
you're supposed to take your deep breaths and feel where your body is tensed.
Yeah.
That's what meditation is for.
I was gonna say,
Like
but it
while you're
connects
taking
your brain.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
while you're
like-
taking
it's-
those deep breaths, you feel the tension, and then like when you breathe out, you're supposed to let the tension go.
And it's kind of like when I go to Luis, like, because I've I don't know, I've focused on it enough because it's like serious pain, but it's tickles now. It tickles now. It's that tingling feeling. There's no pain. It's just like that weird, like weird tingling feeling. And so that's why I can, really it doesn't affect me that much.
I started seeing the most benefit in the gym when I started like meditating and focusing
Yeah.
on stretching and everything. Like I used to do yoga like every day.
Yeah.
I haven't done yoga like consistently like that since like December. But I like now I do it like once a week, and I'll just do it for like 10 to 15 minutes of just like simple poses that are gonna like at least stretch out parts.
Yeah,
of my
I
body.
told him I was gonna. I actually just finished it up. I was gonna write out a daily stretch routine in the morning. He's like, if you get up and do that right after you get up, he says, like blood clots and all that stuff, it's way less likely for you to have all that stuff if you do stretches right out of bed.
No, so you're actually supposed to start stretching in bed.
Right,
Because
right.
it gets the
Yes,
blood moving
yes.
first, and then when you get up, you don't get that anemic feeling where like your blood shoots to your brain.
Yeah.
But if you do that, it's supposed to relieve all of the blood clots in your legs. You're supposed to bring your legs up all the way, and just let them flow for like 15 seconds. This is at least what I was told.
Yeah, I saw those exercises too.
Yeah, so you just like raise your legs and you let the blood flow all the way down.
Yep.
And then you sit up, and then the blood flows back, and then you're supposed to like fold. So all you're thinking about like consciously is like where your blood's supposed to be moving.
Yeah.
I know like why I be so tired some days and so tight is because I will snooze for like an hour and a half. I'm talking like push
Dude, you
snooze.
stayed at my house.
Yes, I
and
know.
We were supposed to wake up at 9:30,
know,
and
I
we woke
know.
up at 11:30.
I know, but I will snooze and like it goes off every 10 minutes, so that like really kills your time clock and like your natural sleep, bro. So and then
Yeah,
also
because you
like you
can't-
get tight. So like
There's no
I
ri-
know if you wake up, stretch and get your blood flowing and take a hot cold shower directly as you wake up. Like don't snooze, don't be like lazy, don't be like anything that's
a loser. Don't be a
Yes.
loser.
Yeah, be a winner. Get up, go shower and stretch, but like do those things because
make your bed.
it really does kill your time clock and your body. Like your body doesn't get that like natural
weird
sleep
uncle.
state. Like those 30-minute like you snoozing, your body wants to go into like the deep hibernation sleep, but you don't get it.
Yeah, because
And
you
so
can't
it-
get REM sleep
yeah,
that quick. It
yeah.
takes like 30 minutes to get into REM
And
sleep.
so it's just like just bad for you, and like
Yep.
it kills like your time clock, it kills your sleep schedule, and it really just makes you tired and a little bit more groggy throughout your entire day.
The one thing I realize, like, because I wake up really early, I have to, but I don't like to wake up early, but because we start early. Well, I don't like to wake up early,
Okay.
but I have to for work.
Okay.
So I like to get up about 8, but I have to get up at 4:30 or 5. Damn. And so,
In the afternoon.
yeah, I wish.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, for real. And so I've realized
Hey,
that.
we're recording at 12. Jordan wakes up at 11:40.
I'm up 11:20, okay,
I'm
and I
up.
was in the shower
I'm
by
up, guys.
11:25.
Me and Devin were up at I was up at 10.
I was
I
up
woke up at 9:30.
I was up at 7.
Okay, so last night while I was figuring out
Yeah.
all that,
All the problems.
I set an alarm for 11:25 when I thought I set
Oh
it for
my gosh.
10:25, and so I was like, oh, I woke up this morning, I was like, oh.
Well, I woke up and looked at Snap Map, and it was like Jordan on phone 5 hours ago. I was like, Jordan didn't
Oh my
sleep last
gosh.
night.
I did sleep.
So
like 4 hours.
I feel great
So
because
what-
of this, and I woke up as soon as I woke up. I didn't snooze.
So what I realized about getting up early,
Mm-hmm.
when the alarm goes off, you have to get up. You can't lay in bed. Like, you have to get up and walk around some to get your mind going. And I think that's what we need to do right now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get up and go to the gym and probably do a little bit of therapeutic meditation
Let's
or
get it.
body killing. So
Are we
See
recording
ya.
when we get back?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bet that. We'll see you guys after this sick, nasty chest day and this pump.
See you,
I'm
boys.
gonna get big.
Deuce.
See y'all. I just destroyed
I'm
my
not feeling your
mic.
chest.
Bye. I just destroyed
That's
my
how
mic.
it ended. Was I'm not feeling your chest.
Oh, bro.
We're going to work out now.
Hey guys, welcome back. We just got back from the gym. If you can't tell, we probably look a little bit different, and we lost I think 220 pounds or however much Noah weighs
Yeah. He's gone.
from between now and last recording. I believe he's at work, so
I did not know you were going with that lost 220 pounds. But, nice.
yeah. So we're back, and we have food now, which is nice.
Mm.
Devin and Jordan are eating leftover wings, and I'm eating my all meat because carnivore diet.
Hey, I'm starting this week. Starting tomorrow.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the people probably don't want to listen to me eat, but
No.
this is fuego.
Yeah, I got brat burgers sitting out.
Ooh, that sounds
Bacon.
so good.
Bacon brat burgers.
Yeah, what I've been doing is just buying the 93.7 ground beef
Mhm.
and making my own hamburger patties
And
and
this
throwing
is
them down
really-
on the skillet.
This is a really good one. It's pretty cheap, too. They have these little 6-ounce filet mignons wrapped in bacon for $5.
Oh yeah, you said that's at Dylan's, right?
Yeah, Dylan's. Awesome. Good. And fish. Yeah, we're at.
Dang, you guys are destroying this. So I guess I'll talk a little bit.
Yeah.
So
How'd the workout go?
Yeah, at the gym today, we hit some chest tries, and I hit a little bit of buys, but we went for more of a hypertrophy day today, more of a pump, aesthetic look. So we did dumbbell incline, pretty heavy to start off our day, because the pump and the pre's flowing max capacity intensity about 15-20 minutes into the workout. So you get your stretch, get warmed up, nice loose limber, blood's flowing, have some water in you, and then you kill that first compound movement, whatever we do, and try to go as heavy as possible with good reps, good control, good mind muscle connection. And then we supersetted that. Well, not really supersetted it. Noah and Dev, while Key and I,
We split up.
yeah, we went 2 and 2. We were doing the dumbbell incline first, and then Dev and Noah were destroying their chest with the cable flies. I'm talking destroying
The
that.
seated cable flies.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they were going hard. And then we switched back. Dev and Noah did some dumbbell incline. Dev is a big dude. 110 today for 5 on the dumbbell incline. That was awesome. I've never actually seen anyone touch the 110s, so
Really?
that was the first time for me. Key just broke his fork. He's a little upset about that. You see, we're all going for different goals in the gym. Dev's more of like the
Practical
power lift.
physique.
Yeah, practical physique. He wants that Ronnie Coleman, big, bulked up look, right? Like the bodybuilder look.
Yeah, small.
More
definitely.
Well,
Jay
not
Cutler.
like Jay Cutler,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
but you want that big,
Yeah.
big shoulders, 3D delts, big
Yeah.
chest, big legs.
Yeah.
I don't know what physique Key's going for, really.
I just want to be skinny.
He's going for the.
I want to be C Bumstead. Because I have the frame that he has, except he has a slimmer waist.
And he's taller.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean, where I have the wide shoulders, big
Yeah.
hips, and then big thighs.
Yeah, but the thing he has is a really long torso.
And
That's
a lot
why-
of steroids.
Not a lot, actually.
Actually, no, he doesn't take that
no,
many.
I know what he's on.
and then
He revealed it, didn't he?
Yeah, and if you follow his coach talks about it all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not completely natural, but he doesn't take a crap ton of stuff.
No, he won shows without being on anything. So
And then
National
I
show.
will not lie to you guys. I do not have a powerlifter, bodybuilder that I want to take my physique from. I just kind of want to get that athletic, strong look. I told Key the other day.
muscular street look.
Yeah, I told Key. I sent Key a post. It's Chris McCaffrey. He's about 5'10" to 6'1", 205, and just diced up. And that's what I want to try to after I cut, get down to the 190s, get my physique right to when I can bulk and be in a lean bulk and do all those things. I want to get back up to the 205, and be diced up and just shredded.
I want to look like a Viking, if anything,
Viking.
because I'm Nordic. So
I would go-
speaking of relatives or heredity. So most of you guys that know me know that I've never, ever, ever had contact with my dad's side of the family, my biological. And I told them this. It happened literally yesterday. I get a text DM on
Appreciate it.
Instagram, and I'm always skeptical about who's DMing me, and I never, ever respond really. But they had a last name that was familiar to me because I have relatives here near me that have the last name, and I'm related to them. And so I responded, and I was like, who are you? Why are you texting me? Well, it's my dad's side of the family, in Mexico, in the middle of Mexico, and I've never had contact with any of them, and it's my cousins, and my older cousin, he's 23, he's a model.
Oh.
And
For
we have,
real?
Yeah, and we have the same facial structure.
Oh.
Aside
So you're not a
from,
model?
I'm not, but
the heck?
he's also skinny and ripped.
Oh.
So if I get skinny and ripped, I could be a model. In Mexico. And he has bigger eyebrows that are more defined, and then obviously a jawline that I don't have. So, my relatives are models in Mexico. So if I ever move to Mexico, if we ever go down, I might have to do a little modeling down there.
Hey, bro, we can do a little shoot.
Seriously.
Well, you can, not me. I'm not
Me neither.
Nah, I can't. I don't look good enough.
We
for
all
that.
know that you're the face. We've said this in multiple episodes. You're the face. We are the body. Devin's the body, and I'm just the brains. You're the face, Devin's the body, I'm the brains.
Hey guys, I'm just pretty smile over here.
I think my face is okay.
You're not ugly.
No, we didn't say you were ugly.
You're a good-looking man, bro.
He's like,
Well, you said it was only okay. You're not ugly. You're a good-looking dude.
yeah. I guess.
I mean,
Also,
gotta
I'm
get
sorry
that
I'm eating my
confidence
chicken
through
like
that.
this, but I have to hold a microphone so I can't cut it.
That's what I was more.
you animal.
Yeah.
Dude,
Carnivore.
diet.
Yeah, gorilla.
You just gotta. I mean, you and me finger fed ourselves the other day.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Finger fed. That's a
Okay.
thing where you just pick it up with your hands.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking
It
about
just
at your
sounded
house?
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle's cooking.
Yeah.
just
Oh
sounded
my
weird.
god.
This is all Michelle's cooking right here.
Shout out Michelle. If you listen to the podcast, I am saying you are a fantastic cook. Not better than my father because he listens. He will hurt me, but you are a fantastic cook.
Justina's a good cook, isn't she?
Justina don't like to cook,
Oh, really?
but like she can bake. She's more of like a bakery type
Oh.
of person.
I love a good lemon cake.
Dude, you had the banana
I do.
muffins.
Oh no, the banana muffins were fuego.
Yeah. That's
This
what
was
she
before
does.
I started the diet, by the way.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was. It was the day before. It came
Oh,
over that Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, all I know is, when I went home the other day from work
Yep.
and I came back with chicken and rice, I ate 2 banana muffins. I'm not going to lie to you. So I slacked.
So do you got any motivation?
I'm chewing.
Oh, don't chew with your mouth open, ladies and gentlemen.
Motivation for what, Dev? What
I don't know.
are you asking for?
I don't know. Maybe the people need some. Well, I'll say something. I got something.
Go
Screw
ahead.
it. Thanks for the invitation to speak.
I want one of those.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Well,
Just give me Uno.
see, guys, I could cut this, but
fine.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah,
so.
he's too lazy. But anyways, I heard something the other day. And I was like, man, I never thought about it like that, but it sure is true. I can't remember who it was from, but
Also, can I just point something out before you get started?
yeah.
The people that are on the YouTube right now are literally just watching us eat, and then the people on SoundCloud are just listening to us chew.
Yeah, it's
So
ASMR.
so it feels really awkward to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Key's the louder chewer. I pushed my mic far away.
Hey,
Could you
what are
hear my
talking about? I
chewing?
did this.
Could you hear my chewing?
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
It's because there's 3 microphones in one room.
Can you
God.
hear me chewing?
No. I can hear you chewing, yeah.
Oops.
Move it away. Okay. Anyways, I heard someone say this, and I thought it was a good idea. So, a lot of people feel like their life is worthless, right? Their life is unsuccessful, and this guy was saying that no wonder people think their life is unsuccessful because they don't make any like short-term goals. Because if you don't accomplish any goals, then, if you don't accomplish any goals, then your life would feel worthless, right? Because you're like, man, I haven't done anything for 2 months. But if you would have set little goals, you would have been able to, consciously think, oh, I did this and I did this and I accomplished this goal and I accomplished this goal, instead of just thinking, well, the past 2 months was worthless.
Well, the thing I was going to say is in my management classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You learn about different setups in order to reach a mission
Like
goal.
strategies.
Yeah. So every company has to have a mission goal, and ours personally as a company is to motivate and to create better lives for ourselves and for yourselves.
Yeah.
But we have to do little things in order to reach a big thing, because you aren't able, like even in any business, you aren't able to go from bare minimum to that goal in a finger snap.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah. So what you're supposed to do as a manager is you're supposed to create little goals
Right.
that
Smart goals.
yes,
Have
that
you heard
accomplish
that?
yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
they
it's like-
accomplish a small part
Yep.
of the mission.
Yep.
But if every single person does that and achieves small goals, all
Yep.
the goals build up and then it reaches that mission.
Yeah.
So right now we're doing the podcast. We're, uploading our workouts. Those are little goals because we're at least giving something for people to listen
Right.
to that might motivate them or
And the thing, it's actually the whole reason that Dave Ramsey says to pay off your smallest debts.
yeah.
Because he's like, yeah, you may be paying more interest on a bigger debt, but if you don't have any motivation in the beginning, if you don't have any success, because if you started with paying off your house, you'd be like, oh, I've been grinding for 10 years and I still can't get it done.
And then the other debts are growing.
Yeah. But if you paid off that little $100 debt, or if you paid off that one credit card, you're reaching those goals, you're getting motivated, you're like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that mathematically it's not correct, but he also knows that people it has to be a strategy that people can use, that people can find success with.
Yeah.
So that's why he says to set those little goals. And it's so important because like last year, I felt like I was like in a really big pond, but I thought it was small and it just kept growing and I was swimming across,
Were you a big fish or a little fish?
I was a little fish in a big pond and I couldn't get to the other side, because that was my goal.
I'm a crocodile in a creek.
My goal was to be completely out of debt.
What is wrong with you?
He's crazy. He's crazy. He's jacked up on pre-workout.
No, I'm actually pretty okay today. Not like last time where I was completely jacked.
Yeah. But
I
anyways.
did take like everyone's pre though.
But anyways.
Yeah, you're the reason my
Yeah.
nitro was gone within a month.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're the reason that I have to buy 4 extra boxes of protein bars.
I'm also the reason that this podcast gets uploaded
Yeah.
and all the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
That's my
I was
pay.
going through a tough
That is my
time,
pay.
bro.
Okay, that's your pay.
My pay is a MedRx bar.
Your pay is the success that hopefully this company will have.
Well, hopefully. I mean, that's not something that's just going to be decided for us. I mean, technically it will eventually, but
If we work hard enough.
if I work hard enough.
This podcast wouldn't be anything without me.
That's also true. This podcast wouldn't be anything without me either.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Everybody has
we're
their
a
part.
team.
Everybody has
Exactly.
their part.
Everyone has their little goals
Right,
to
right.
reach that end product.
Right. We're all just
That's
as
literally what
important
we're
as the
talking
other
about
one.
right
Yeah.
now. So,
And I'm just here, I guess.
Yeah, he jumped on ship. He's like, I see the Titanic. This was before he was sinking. I see the Titanic, and he jumped on. We'll see if the Titanic can make it through the iceberg.
how's Twitter going?
It's going good.
Are you still doing it every day?
Not
Yeah.
every day, but I've done like every other day.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't have a Twitter account, so I
Yeah.
can't see that stuff.
Yeah.
And then Jordan has been kind of doing half the Instagram. Me and him are brainstorming ideas in
if
order to
you-
get some stuff up.
How
so.
about this? If you follow the Twitter or whatever it's called on Twitter, does it follow?
It's what? You
Put the notifications on
Yeah.
and we will start tweeting every day.
Tweet at me and tell me what you want out of the Twitter.
at is unedited.
That is unedited.
Or leave a comment in the YouTube
Yeah.
section on what you want to see for the YouTube
And if you guys could give us
or the
like,
Instagram.
if you guys could give us reviews on Spotify and Apple, that would be so good because that will help us spread the word and try and help more people's lives.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a 1-star, we're going to learn from it.
Right.
If it's a 5-star, we're still going to learn from
Right.
it. So whether you like it, you hate it,
Let us know.
Let us know
and
because
if
it's
you
the only
do
way we're going to be
give
able
us
to
a
do something.
1-star, if you do slide in the DMs and tell us what we need to change. Tell
Yeah.
us what you think we need to do different or what we should talk about or what we shouldn't talk about or
We've told you this is a feedback-based thing.
Yeah.
Like, we want to know what you guys want to hear. We want to...
because we have our own problems, but we don't know what your problems are. We don't
Yeah.
know what you need to hear to get through life. We don't know what you need to hear to get to your goals. We're strictly going off of what we think, has helped us or what hurdles we've jumped over. We're just going off of our experiences, and that's why we want to get some guests in here. Besides Jordan, I mean, he's not even a guest anymore. He's like part of it, but that's why.
Your ADHD space out?
Yeah, he's gone.
But yeah, I started as a guest, right?
Yeah.
And then I won't lie. Key told me he liked the way I worked out and he liked where I came from and just
Yeah.
asked me to join on. And
Well,
I
you
said,
had a good journey.
Yeah.
You actually have some. The whole point of this deal is finding people that have went through struggles in their life, and are trying to come out on the other side.
Well, that's why I think that you would love Crespin, you over there.
Right.
Crespin, I mean, even though he's not on here, he lives in Wisconsin. He doesn't even live close to us. He is
Yeah.
moving here eventually.
Mhm.
But he is coming down this summer, so you will get to meet him, and then we can decide from
Yeah,
then
sweet.
continue. But for me, I stay in contact with him like every day. He's a very motivational person. He's very motivation based.
And really, what I want to do, I feel like what I want to do is create this, like we're the host, right?
Yeah.
But I want to travel around and have this huge team. You know, like this, not a team, but like.
I told
You-
Crespin to start his own YouTube
Yeah.
channel, and then he would be
Yeah.
a branch of the Life is Unedited. Yeah.
And have all these really motivational people and people that have found success and just working. And, the system didn't give them, the silver spoon. And the system didn't give me a silver spoon. It didn't give you a silver spoon. Didn't give him a silver spoon.
Are we traveling this summer?
Gonna try.
Where do you want to
I
go?
don't know.
Any ideas?
We'll see.
I want to kind of go to Nashville for the Redcon gym opening.
Maybe.
I don't know anyone out there, but
Me
that
neither.
would just be cool.
I want
Yeah.
to go to zoo culture at some point.
We're not going to California first trip.
No,
I wanna go-
I said some.
You know
point,
where I
bro.
want to go? I want to go to Houston and go to all the dope gyms in Houston, like Metroflex and the Labrada gym.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Well, are there any cool ones in
Well,
Illinois?
I'm not gonna
Oh,
like.
yeah.
So I mean, we could go to Illinois, meet your
Yeah,
parents,
yeah.
and kind of have a conversation.
the gym.
with them.
The
Hey.
gym I trained at in Illinois is dope.
Well, really, if we go to Illinois, we can meet my family too, because that's where my dad's born and raised as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean,
Hoopston.
I think Illinois could be a cool trip. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a long one, but
Yeah.
then we
6
can
to 7
stop in
hours.
like Kansas City,
Mhm.
hit up
Mhm.
some cool gyms there.
Mhm.
Missouri, St. Louis if we take that
Yeah.
interstate route, and then head up to Illinois and then kind of meet Devin's family. We could have Patrick on here because he seems like he's been a hard worker for most of his life, from what you've told us.
He gets it.
Yeah, and then talk to your mom, who you said kind of fell out of motivation, but now
But
she's
yeah,
getting back in.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a cool idea.
And then if you guys are talking about hitting gyms, I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to disclose his name, but a member at the gym we work at said there is a Gold's Gym, and Genesis members get to use the Gold's Gym, and I'm
really?
pretty sure that's
Every
in
Genesis
Indiana,
member
which
gets
is
to
right
go to.
next,
Yeah.
right next to it, so we could go destroy some workouts at the Gold's Gym, the founding place of like
Yeah.
bodybuilding and
I was
whatnot.
gonna say if
Venice.
Crespin comes down for a month, he could travel with us.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The only thing that's gonna be a struggle is figuring out places to do podcasts on the way. I mean, unless we just have a table in a hotel and then you guys are just like, what up?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of big things coming, so
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Still working on that darn website. It's a lot harder to code stuff than
Yeah.
than meets the eye.
And merch has been ordered. We're just waiting for all the materials to come in to get, printed and
embroidered.
and so as soon as all that, we're just at the mercy of the
Time.
Yeah, mercy of time right now. So waiting on the t-shirt shop and
I say I'm hoping next week we can get it up.
Hoping.
But yeah, that's
maybe 2 weeks.
that's like a
but
very hopeful thing is
Yeah.
next week
'Cause
because
we
we still
ordered
got to
quite
get
a bit.
pictures too.
yeah,
So I
You
mean,
know.
I have a photographer that can get us some shots.
yeah,
So that'd be kind of cool.
and maybe by that time we'll have another camera.
Do you see this dude space out like every
I
2
know
minutes?
he's spacing out. He's crazy.
dude, ADHD
I think-
is going through the roof.
I think we talked about everything we need to.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, like Devin said, we want to hear your feedback. We want to know what you want to hear. Leave comments, leave suggestions, DM us. Let us know what we can do to help you guys, to help us, to do whatever we need to help you guys.
Yeah.
Like, we are all for the constructive criticism to make this
Yeah,
the best
for sure.
experience for us and for y'all, and to get the most information to you guys so we can better ourselves and y'all and learn how to motivate and get our dedication to, like,
As
the
long as it
highest.
is constructive. We
Yeah.
don't want to hear
No,
just,
no.
like,
Mm.
I don't.
we don't want to hear like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
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 I mean, that doesn't tell us anything.
Right.
So
I mean-
how do we not suck?
Yeah.
Obviously, like, we can't stop you from doing that, but, like,
If you want to actually help the podcast,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
be-
And if you enjoy listening to
Yeah.
us talk or you
Yeah.
enjoy something about it, just let us know what you would want to hear. And we'll do it.
Yeah, and finals are coming up for a lot of college
Oh,
students.
dude, I'm so stressed.
The biggest thing I have to tell to every college student, because it didn't really cross my mind when I was in college, I was taking finals.
Mhm.
Like, there's going to be parties and there's going to be movies come out or there's going to be entertainment options. But if you need to pass the finals to pass the class, or if you need to pass the finals to get the GPA you want or to get into the next program, don't care about anything else but those finals. The parties and everything else will be there after the finals, I'm sure. So just focus on what's necessary for progress in your future. Like going and getting wasted at that party isn't going to help you become a, doctor or whatever the heck you're trying to be.
I mean, it might. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
no,
maybe.
it definitely won't. Also, I will say at the gym, we were doing these kneeling.
Yeah, he messed up. He went down on one knee and it was the wrong one.
That was awful.
He literally took a knee. He took it right out.
Yeah, no, my knee is jacked up again.
Jacked.
Luis, I need to see you ASAP, please.
All right, man.
But that's it for us. Shout out to Supplement World. Shout out to Luis.
Yep.
Supplement Stop. Jordan's dying right now.
shout out to the Renegade Trader, my man.
Yeah,
Isaiah
Renegade
Holmes.
Trader.
Also, you guys, anyone who listens to this, older, younger, if you're looking for an apartment, for a house, my boy Cooper Self at I don't fully know which one he's at right now. I can't think of it, but Sell It With Self. He's a real estate agent. He is my boy. He's a young, up-and-coming real estate agent. Go ahead, find him on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything.
Let's get it.
Anything else for you?
I'm out.
All right.
See ya.
Dev's out. Keys out.
JD's out.
All right. Thank you, guys.